gentlemen, welcome to episode 120. You excited, Ziggs? I'm excited too. 128 of the Tasteless Gentlemen, right?
Yes.
128. Don't spill my beer, dude. I haven't uttered that sentence in like fucking 17 years.
Don't spill my beer, bro.
We've got Dom.
Stunning and brave.
Indeed. Alex.
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo!
Scoop.
Brave and stunning.
Always brave and stunning. Thoughts and prayers and brave and stunning.
Yes, of course, of course.
Do we have anything on the announcement front this evening?
Yes, we were supposed to have
Yes, we were.
Kevin from White People Humor. He had a family emergency, legit. He had to go back to New York to deal with some family stuff. So he had to reschedule. We're working on the reschedule. That'll probably happen in 2020. But we'll see. I don't know. We got some other guests coming shortly, so stick with us.
Brad Pitt. Wait for it.
Brad Pitt, he's around the corner.
George Clooney.
Stunning and brave.
Beetlejuice.
Stunning and brave.
I'm talking about the black one.
Yeah.
He's dead, isn't he?
Is he?
Is Beetlejuice dead? No?
I don't know.
He should be.
F for respect. I don't know he's dead. Anyway, I think this will be the last show before the contest.
Really?
No.
Before
we're probably gonna do one more before everybody leaves for the holiday.
Are we doing it after the New Year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably do one more
Yeah.
before Christmas now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, what's today?
Today's the something.
Yeah, we got
This will
time.
go out on the 16th.
Okay.
I'll be gone for a week. Then you're gone for a week. Then you're.
This can't be the last episode.
I think so.
Nah, we got to knock one more out.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll remember this moment. Yeah, you guys remember it too.
Last episode is gonna make me have a sing in the time of your life.
I know, right? Something. Shit. This
All
can't
right.
be the last one.
Anyway, yeah. So to be in the contest, you only have to be in Discord level or above on Patreon.
And 21.
And
or
21, we're going to have a drawing. There's going to be 1, 2, and 3. The top one, if they can't make it or they can't do it or, they can't leave the state
For
or something.
some reason.
And
or
don't
another.
pull a Tanya Harding and kneecap him.
Well,
I mean,
I like the drama.
True.
We could have a documentary done.
Yeah.
If that happens.
For the show.
For the show. Another thing, there are a few people, I'm kind of giving fair warning so that people don't get kicked that, maybe there was a mistake. But there's some people that are in our Discord that are not on the Patreon for various reasons.
They infiltrated the system?
Yes.
Listen, if you see something, say something.
Yes, exactly. I have the bot set up, but I didn't set it to start kicking people. But that's going to happen before the contest because it's not fair for the people who are paying.
Well, you have the master list of those who
Yes.
can actually be in the contest,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
got the Schindler's List.
But it's not fair for the people that are paying.
Easy, Dom.
And they brought in
You got 2 half Jews here, bud.
and they brought in friends or
Yeah, I got
something
you.
like that, whatever. So
Yeah.
anyway, they'll get kicked before the thing. So if you don't want to get kicked, and maybe your card got declined, or I don't, whatever the scenario is, jump on Patreon, join us. There's almost 600 people. I think there might be 600 people now in Discord.
It's starting to become a pseudo addiction for me.
It's really fun.
Yeah, to the point where it's interfering with my life.
when you're going through, you're gonna open an app. I used to have like an order,
Yeah.
a list.
What was your-
Tinder, Bumble.
What was your order?
I mean, just before usually Instagram.
Yeah,
'cause I'm just checking it all the time. Reddit, that's usually right there. Twitter, I'm on Twitter a lot actually. So it's probably actually Twitter above Reddit, but anyway, yeah, that's usually like the order. But now it's just Discord,
yeah.
like the first one.
And this is a random question, but I was having this discussion the other day. Do you guys all have like an order of how you wash your body when you shower? Like a very specific, I do this pretty much every fucking time I shower?
Dick first.
No, being dead serious. You do your dick first?
Yeah, dick first, and then, I hit it again after.
That's all you wash? You wash your
Twice?
dick twice?
Twice?
Who washes their dick twice?
That's how
I
you
mean,
end
why
up,
not?
That's how you end up with a dry dick.
Yes.
Wait, stop.
Ashy ass dick.
I really want to know, you get in the shower and you wash your dick twice and that's it.
No. I wash my dick.
just the dick?
Then my body. Then my dick again.
I'm not gonna lie. So I got like one of those shower heads, like the dual ones, where it's got like the one that comes off.
Yeah.
Ooh, you
And
fancy
then
fuck.
oh yeah, it was like $35 on Amazon.
Whoa, big
Everybody
spender.
get one. But like if I'm having a girl come over and I already showered earlier in the day and I don't want to take a second shower, I'll just take that thing down and do a quick undercarriage hosing.
Not bad.
I like that.
Just bend over and
But what's your normal standard routine?
it just differs because I don't wash my hair every day. So
Really?
yeah.
I thought everybody had like a specific set
I
way
have
that they shower.
Very specific.
So do I. That's
For-
why I was curious.
First, I sit down and cry
Ball up in the corner.
for a good 5 minutes, like Ace Ventura.
yeah. Yeah, mine's very specific. I have 2 loofahs. I have one for the ass
the
crack.
disgusting spots.
Yeah, and then the other one, and the other one's for the face.
Yep.
Only it ever goes anywhere but the face.
Do you loofah the face every day?
Yeah. Scrub it down.
That's why your skin's so fresh and clean.
Yeah. But
Now we got to see Dom's dick.
we gotta see that ashy ass dick.
Dom's like, I could see Dom like, are you using like, is it a nice soap, like a good coconut oil based type thing?
Nah. It's that Old Spice swagger.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I
use
mean?
that.
He uses Irish Spring,
from the dollar store.
Ivory.
Suave.
I've bought bar soap from the dollar store before.
That's garbage.
Terrible.
I know it is. It's terrible.
It probably gives you diseases.
Yeah. It's that prison shit, bro.
All right, so what's your routine?
Yeah, what's your order? Oh, Scoop didn't finish.
The order is just you go body 1st,
Mhm.
and then ass crack right before.
Are you using like the 6-in-1 Old Spice though? Or
No,
you
no,
gotta,
no. Oh,
you
no,
gotta
no,
do
no. I got a Dr.
Bronner's?
Yeah, Dr.
That
Bronner's.
shit is good.
Yeah, it's high. It's very
It's
fucking
Expensive.
Is that-
It's like $20 a bottle,
Big spender
dude.
over here.
Is it that like minty stuff that like makes you feel like your balls smoked a menthol?
No, that's tea tree oil, but that's phenomenal.
There's tea tree oil in it though.
Yep.
But I use this soap specifically because of jiu-jitsu though. Because it kills all the bacteria.
Oh, yeah.
You can't use like normal ass soap or else you'll get
Yeah.
ringworm.
Is this what you guys are talking about when you got someone in a headlock? You're like, what soap to use? You smell great.
I mean, most people use Dial.
Hey,
but-
bro, I
sugar.
don't want to sound gay or anything, but you smell pretty good.
You smell pretty good for a guy rolling around all
Yeah.
sweaty.
I don't want to sound gay or anything, but you got a pretty nice ass.
Yeah, and then then go face and then call it good.
That's
No-
interesting.
No dick?
Yeah, of course, dick. I'm seeing, they go do the whole
All right.
you do the top down.
So you loofah the face and the dick every day. You're
Yeah.
a daily face dick loofah-er.
yeah, but you can't like take the loofah to the dick.
No. Yeah, you scrub the skin off.
Scrub that out.
Just stretch it out.
That's
By the way, that's how
interesting.
you prevent yourself from getting STDs.
That's a fact.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Loofahs actually.
By exfoliating your dick.
Yeah, loofahs get rid of the crabs.
Oh, okay, cool.
You go.
It's science.
So this is for sure, 100%. You take a little bleach, you pour that, you water it down. You go bleach, then you go loofah, then you go soap.
By the way,
Wash that
don't
off.
do anything he's saying right now.
Dude.
I had a friend that I grew up with who lived down in San Diego for a while and would legit like so they lived in like the grossest place and they were always like tag teaming chicks, like running trains on girls. Like they came home and this dude had the chick bent over with a frying pan handle up her ass.
My man.
These are the grimiest motherfuckers you have ever fucking known. And this dude legit, they said like after they would run a train on some chick, like no fucking Jimmy, this dude would dump Listerine like all over his dick. And he's like, oh, that'll kill it.
That won't kill anything.
I know, right?
That won't kill anything.
That's
People
the
do-
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
They do think shit like that though.
That doesn't surprise me.
Huh?
I guess it's better than nothing though, right? Like it might
Is it?
kill some bacteria.
I mean, it's better for the chick who's gonna suck your dick next when it tastes like mint.
Yeah.
That gingivitis.
Yeah,
dick.
exactly.
What about you, Bradley? What's your order?
I'm probably very, very specific. I don't. Sometimes I do the.
OCD motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course you do.
Well, most of the time I'll just do like a dirty area shower. So I'll do like ears, armpits, dick, ass, and then feet, and then I'll call it good. Oftentimes I'll incorporate washing the hair, shampoo.
We call that hitting the hot spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hitting the hot spots. Other than that, I usually focus on those areas, and then I'll do the full loofah body thing.
you
I don't
never-
have 2 loofahs though.
You never had to do a Navy shower, did you?
What do you mean?
When there's no hot water and you got to jump in on some freezing cold shit.
Fuck yeah. That's all of deployment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no hot water.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I do that from time to time to wake myself up in the morning.
I do it
Cold
too.
showers?
Yeah.
It's
I
good
took
for
one
you.
fucking recently, and that shit sucked.
It's
It does. Yeah, I
That
just
shit was terrible. It was after the freaking rolling too, and not ecstasy rolling, but like
rolling.
jiu-jitsu rolling. But fucking, I don't know what happened to the hot water, but there was none.
Yeah.
So I had to take a cold shower. That shit was fucking horrible.
When you're breathing all heavy.
I was just like,
Yeah, but that's that good
I
shit.
had-
That's what's good for you.
I had some gas line work being done when I lived in Crown Point, and at that time my early shift for work was at 6:45 in the morning.
Mhm.
So I was waking up at 5 o'clock to like shower, get ready, and all that shit.
The worst.
And so it was the middle of winter. I had to be up super early in the morning. So like, it was like 3 days where I had no gas to heat up the water. So it was cold water. After like the 3rd day, I hit my manager up and I was like, hey, I'm showering in the fucking gym downstairs, which was for like hotel guests. I was like, it's early in the morning. It's not even open yet. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm just doing it. And she's like, okay. So I had to get up hella early just to fucking shower in the gym.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, right?
the cold shower is it's awful. It is good for you though, but it is pretty.
How is it good for you?
There's a bunch, yeah. If you like Googled it, there's a bunch of health
and just
benefits.
hot, like heating up your body is just not good.
Then he's like, the other day, I was walking into the sauna. He's like, "What's that do for you?" I was like, "Google it." And then he's like,
Wait, is this a steam sauna or infrared?
Steam sauna.
What's
That shit's like
that's a steam room, not a.
It's not. There's no steam though, but it's like a
Yeah,
hot.
okay, I know.
But you don't put water.
That's like
on
the
it.
dry one that you go in, right?
Yeah.
Dude, there's dudes in the NFL that will do that shit at like 125 degrees or something like that. Something crazy.
This one's one.
I was gonna say
75.
that's
Seriously?
that's
Yeah.
low.
Fuck.
The infrared one is 185.
Yeah.
But you don't feel it though. It's weird.
It's the dry heat.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, it's the humidity that'll kill you.
I agree.
Exactly.
So,
Show over.
ashy dick.
So we talked about Dom's dick and
Yeah.
infrared saunas.
Yeah.
And I think
All
we're
right,
good.
I'm gonna head out.
So you had recently had your buddy is going through.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, when I fucking rolled up, Scoop was just showing up, and I was on the phone with a buddy of mine, and I'm sure we all have had experiences in this vein, similar to mine. But he's going through a breakup, and I'm trying to be a good friend. But I've been talking to. Keep in mind, he's gone through like 3 almost identical breakups throughout the course of his life, and I've been his rock.
Well, what's the identical breakup?
Like just the same pattern. Same females dealing with the same psychotic bullshit and the same literally almost identical phone calls. Just fast forward like 10 years and then 5 years and now.
Okay.
So I'm kind of at the point where like, okay, I'm trying to be a good friend, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, like I'm yelling at him now. I'm like, what the fuck are you, like he'll say, oh, she's just fucking with me, man. I'm like, no, you're letting her fuck with you. If she texts you, stop fucking responding. Okay, you're right. Fucking 2 days later, I caved and I responded. So I'm at the point now where I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna fucking talk to you anymore. I love you, but I'm not gonna continue to give you advice and have you fucking complain to me if you're not gonna listen to me.
You should charge him per hour.
Seriously.
So you know that he's fucking.
Like I
with
don't
it.
want to
You know what I
yell
mean?
at him, but like fuck, dude, it's so frustrating. And I think I do it because I've been that guy before where I'm like, Scoop. I know I shouldn't have called her, but I did.
Everybody.
You know?
hurts.
I think we've all been there, haven't we?
No.
Life
No.
sucks.
Fuck off, you fucking
I mean,
liars.
when I'm done with somebody, I just block their number. So then,
Like
I don't
just
have to
like
worry.
that though, you don't get emotional at all. You don't get like lovey-dovey. Come on, you like to cuddle. Shut up.
Not really.
We
That's
saw
why
you.
he gets all the emotion out.
We saw you complain for an hour about a chick who wouldn't give the ass up.
Hey, that was when I was drunk.
I burned.
That's more about conquest than anything.
Yeah.
Nah, that was not a conquest show.
That's just all about, going up like to climb a mountain and then like getting snowed in so you couldn't finish the climb.
And then some other dude just comes through. Oh, right at the top.
Some
his
dude,
flag
some
down.
dude in peak physical condition
A clearly superior N-bomb.
with more oxygen in his oxygen tank.
I just I always get mad. I don't get the sad thing.
This is actually a good topic. We could talk about how each one of us responds to a breakup.
Yeah, I
'cause
get
we've kind of
more,
touched upon it.
more mad than anything.
No matter, but regardless of the circumstances
Pretty
of the
much.
breakup.
Like
Yeah, pretty
angry
much.
because like you feel like your time got wasted or like
all the above. Yeah. Time got wasted. She's being a cunt. Or I
You've really
fucked it up,
never
or-
done like the back and forth thing, like really?
I mean, not really.
I mean, that's honestly impressive to me. 'cause
Alpha as fuck. Go
But
ahead.
it's not like that though. It's not like oh, I'm so tough. It's just I don't really.
No, that's
I
your
just-
that's
you
your
just don't
natural
like doing
response.
it.
you
Yeah.
have to, yeah.
Yeah, just-
Like that's what other option do you have anyway?
Oh, you could do what I did and
I
cry
know,
and
I know you can.
grovel and beg and bitch and fucking eat pills and drink yourself to death.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing though, is that I think almost every breakup I've ever had has been fairly mutual.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never had.
See that might be
Never.
The difference.
I've
So
literally
you've been
never
like,
had
you've
one
been
of
like
those.
blindsided every
Not
time.
not blindsided, but I've always in every relationship I've been in, the breakup was always her, and she initiated it, and I was the one who didn't want it. So yeah, it was like me chasing.
See that would change it. That would change it. I think. Like
If it's
I would-
mutual, I could understand now
Yeah.
that where you're coming from. That makes
yeah.
sense to me.
Because I've never been in that situation where like like kind of like blind, or not blindsided, but
Yeah.
like kind of what you're saying, like where I didn't want it to happen.
Come with chocolate and roses on fucking Valentine's Day. She's like, I think we should break up.
Are you speaking from experience?
No, I thought
Dom?
that was the blind side you were talking
Oh,
about.
no.
That's yeah.
Blindside is like you go out to dinner and they're like, oh, we should end this.
Yeah.
Have you guys
And then they're
ever
like,
been?
I've been fucking Scoop.
Have you ever been blindsided like that though? Just straight up.
No, I'm
Nah.
good at like you don't have to be good at it, but like knowing when something's wrong in a relationship, like it's not difficult.
No, it's not. No.
Like with the way you talk to a girl, like you can tell like she's like, oh, I hate this motherfucker right now.
Have you guys been knowingly cheated on?
Not knowing. I've had suspicions, but not knowingly.
Like
suspicions.
legitimate suspicions, or
Yeah.
like
Oh no, I've no, that's not true. I've knowingly been cheated.
So you have.
Scoop was coming home from fucking some girl, and some dude was leaving the house.
Yeah.
what were the circumstances?
The ex-wife. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You talked about that.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
But that's the only one that I can remember. Yeah, specifically that I knew for sure. Damn. Yeah.
It's got like you should know if somebody's like behavior that changes when you're around somebody all the time. It's so fucking easy to spot.
I mean,
it's like one thing.
it should be, but I feel like a lot of people don't pay that close of attention to
Well, they're just oblivious.
life. Yeah, 100%.
But then girls also sometimes will any little thing that you do differently, they take that as a sign of something all weird.
Absolutely.
Like the old bird, she'll do shit like that. Like I came home, like, you know, like I'm pretty much on the same schedule all the time. You know, like every day is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if I come home like maybe 30 minutes later from, you know, jujitsu, you know, like, or the other night I came home at like 10, but I was fucking around. Then I was hanging out there, and then I went to get some food, and then I was just sitting in my car tired on the phone.
But how often are you like keeping in touch with her? Like, hey, I just finished jujitsu. I'm gonna go get some food.
Oh,
I might...
never.
Okay, that's what I was
We
wondering.
never. Yeah, we actually don't. Like, I don't even. She's not even in the. Like, I
So like
hardly
you
even
you
see
can
her
go a full day. Like, let's say you leave the house in the morning to start your day. You could go a full day without even interacting.
He
That's every day.
deleted her number.
It just shows up as the number. There's no name associated with
Hey,
it.
by the way, that's not a bad move because then you don't send the accidental text message.
Yeah, that I've come very close a few times.
But I definitely have to scroll to get to
okay,
her.
so you're
yeah.
not like giving her a play-by-play of your day, and
No.
she's not doing the same.
Nobody should be
Hey,
doing this.
I agree with you. I'm just saying I know a lot of people who are that
fucking
way.
hate
I
these
agree
people.
with you.
I'm gonna yell at them right now. I fucking hate you. Stop texting each other all fucking day. You don't need to update about anything. You can talk about it when you hang out.
Hey,
I thought communication was the key.
That's not communication.
No, that's not.
That's fucking keeping a leash on the other person and being fucking
Hey,
annoying.
Speaking of annoying things that fucking couples do, can we stop fucking reposting each other's stories on Instagram? Stop.
Wait,
fucking stop.
That's happening?
Like when you're together with the
Yeah,
person, and
like
then you
when
post a story
like you're
and-
reposting your the girlfriend's story about you, and vice versa.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's like having a joint fucking Facebook page. Get the fuck out.
I hate when married couples fucking comment on each other's posts on Facebook.
Oh, it's
Like,
so fucking.
You live together. Like, what the fuck you doing?
I've never
Dude.
seen that.
Yeah.
Really? In all of your Instagram ventures, you've never encountered this?
But I don't go on Facebook though. That's the thing. I think
Oh.
you'd see it on Facebook.
Is it that crazy though? Like,
Yes, that's crazy.
Well, no,
If
you got to assume that like you have friends and family who don't follow your girlfriend's account, right? Like,
Maybe.
Yeah, but so but you're saying you're reposting for the benefit of your friends and family?
well, like let's just say like you and your girlfriend were fucking in like Cancun or something or in Puerto Vallarta, and you took like a photo of the two of you on the beach. Like,
why are you defending this? What have you done?
and that was oddly specific.
yeah. What have you done?
I mean, it's like if you're gonna post a picture, that's not that crazy, right?
If you repost it.
yeah, like
It's okay.
you're assuming that everybody like that follows both of them at the same time.
In the realm of crazy shit that people do in relationships, no, I would agree with you. I think it's fucking ridiculous and stupid if you're reposting the same bullshit that your fucking girlfriend just posted.
but like define what bullshit is. Like I'm trying to understand like cuz
a photo of like a fucking rainbow or something. I don't know.
okay,
I
well,
don't have anything specific in mind. I just see
okay,
it
fair
all
enough.
the time.
If it's like a stupid meme or something like that, okay. But like if like you want to share a picture of you like doing
if you're
something with your
announcing,
girlfriend-
if you're fucking making your gender reveal party and that's what you're doing, or you're taking a photo, then I can understand that. When fucking Aunt Mary takes a piece of shrapnel to the head and dies, like that, I get.
Bitch should have ducked.
Dude,
how do they not get that for the gram?
I know. They probably do have it. They need to release that. We should sue them. Release the footage.
Freedom of Information Act.
I don't want to derail this, but I watched a video on our Discord that fucking disturbed the shit
what
out
the
of
fuck?
me.
Every show we do now, you say you have one.
It was a dude that jumped off of. It was like, I don't know, maybe the 8th story of a building. Jumped off it like front flip, hit so hard on the ground he bounced, right?
Dude.
So I was like, oh, that's it. And I was, dropping a deuce on the toilet. I'm like, oh, that's it. End of the video. And I was starting to scroll away, and then it cut in closer, like they're up on the dude, and he's still alive. He's fucking all beat up. His guts are hanging out. His arm is gone. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? And then I had to, keep going.
I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Can't do what?
Look at that shit.
Scoop loves the Faces of Death videos.
I you know what I mean? I like to venture in and out,
I
and
can
stuff,
see
like-
the appeal as a human being. Like it's like the the whole train wreck. Like it's hard to pass it without fucking wanting to look. But I can't. No, dude, I can't.
I enjoy watching like random people fight.
Yeah. Like relationships.
When-
I love that.
That's the best.
You're talking about when like couples are fighting.
I
He was
love
talking about somebody getting their asses beat.
That too.
Yeah.
Like
Both.
any like I hate drama, but I love watching other people's drama.
Oh yeah, because
unfold.
it's not. I mean, half the appeal there is the fact that it's not yours.
Yeah.
Or you've been there before, and you're like,
Right.
so glad it's
So
not me.
did you watch the guy getting jumped when you're running across hoods of cars?
He's
I had the camera phone going.
The guy you got hit on the scooter, and he's like, oh well, he'll be fine.
remember that shitty little handheld camera they had for a while? That they were everywhere for a
The
while.
flip?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I had one of those.
Yeah, you had one of those. Like, pretty
Man,
cool.
Such
I
a
always
piece
wanted
of
one of
shit.
those.
Yeah.
Those didn't last long. Those were good though. I liked them.
But yeah, relationship drama though, I do enjoy.
Oh,
taking
fuck
a peek
yeah.
at.
Oh yeah, like 2:30 in the morning after the bars let
Dude,
out, and you
live-
walk by.
Live where I live, it's every fucking night. There's
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
crying on the corner.
Love
It's
it.
it's the cry corner. It's far enough from the bar that like they can go have like their stupid conversation on the phone or have like their little fight. And so they just stop on that corner like before they go separate ways or whatever.
Dude, so embarrassing. Fuck. So I flash back to so many of those fucking nights with exes.
You had that like in public?
Dude, I had one, like seriously, I have this thought on a regular basis now where I would absolutely go back 10, 15 years and beat the shit out of my former self.
Yeah.
Like I had one night at fucking,
But could you though with those bad knees?
yeah, with,
Yeah, young Bradley would fuck you up.
nah, I don't think he would.
Frosted tips.
Yeah.
Puka
Just
shells?
busted puku shells everywhere.
You got me to the ultimate max. That's it.
No, I
Just
fucking,
hop in the air, Xterra, and ski skirt out.
I had a fucking night at the Silver Fox with one of my ex-girlfriends, and another female friend of mine was there, and it was one of those things where I introduced the two of them, and I knew as soon as I did that, I'm like, oh, just watch. This is
Oh,
not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
go well. And my girlfriend at the time, she couldn't really hold her booze that well. I mean, she never get like fucking balls to the wall crazy,
And it's the Fox.
but she'd get, but she would get like, I don't want to deal with you kind
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah.
And fucking sure enough, after 3 or 4 cocktails, it was like, I can't believe she's fucking here. Who the fuck is she? And I'm like, dude, she's just a friend. And nope. She fucking
that-
stormed out of
that
the
ain't gonna do
bar. I'm running down fucking Garnett like, babe! Fucking went to her house. We're having a fucking just drunken discussion at 2 a.m. Just no. Now I'd be like, bye.
Have you ever like watched these fights and like you're trying to figure out like if it's even about anything?
Usually it doesn't seem like it is, or
Yeah.
just
Right?
it's about some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
About some
it's
bullshit.
just like it's like pent up like whatever. Like it's like shit that's been building up forever, and they're just going on and on about like a million fucking things.
There was a girl. So where I live, you can see not the street, but like there's like where you drive in like the complex, you can see it from my apartment. Anyway,
Oh, the roundabout thing?
yellow roundabout
Yeah,
thing, yeah. And a car pulled up there, and I could kind of hear yelling. So take
Hey,
a
what's
little-
going on out here?
What's going on?
You
take
guys
a,
okay?
Take a little peek, and I can see down. I'm on the 3rd floor, so I can see down. And I can see there's 2 people in the car. They're arguing, and the girl's like super animated. I can see her in the passenger seat, all animated, right? So anyway, the car door opens up, and I'm not sure, but it looked like she got pushed out.
Mhm.
Like they were arguing, she opened the car door, and then she wasn't getting out. It was like halfway open. They're arguing, and it looked like she got pushed.
That's a bold maneuver, Cotton.
But I couldn't see it though, so I'm not sure. But that's what it looked like. Anyway, so she like stumbles out of the car, and he
Wait, what time was this? Was this like after
It's-
bars let
yeah,
out?
it's probably like 3
So
in the
it's in
morning.
the
or something
AM.
Like yeah.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
drunk driving.
Yeah, and it was like Friday,
sure, for
Friday night or something like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
like 3 in the morning. And that car skirts off, and I can hear it go down the block. And then she's like crying, and she's like trying to look for her phone, and she's like, I can't find my phone, and just crying. And I'm just sitting up.
Scoop's just
popcorn.
smoking. He's smoking a cigarette on his balcony.
No, that's where you look. You just go.
Dude, I went and turned the light off like a little creeper, so I could keep
Oh
looking.
yeah. You got to turn the light off
Yeah.
if you're gonna watch.
How long did she sit out there?
Oh man, it gets so much better.
Oh, good.
So then she's crying. She doesn't have her phone.
Well, okay, was this like the
Yeah.
or was it like ah? Like Could
was
you hear her?
in between?
Okay.
In between. It was in between those two. Yeah,
All
because
right.
it wasn't full out. It wasn't like wailing like a cat, like a horny cat or something like that.
Yeah.
But so anyway, she's crying, and there's this little area back, before the fence, so she can't get into the complex because she didn't have the key. And I'm
Yeah.
not going.
Are you talking about that area near the pool?
No, it's
Or
the
the other
It's
side?
the other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so she sits down and then she kind of like curls up like into the bushes,
Aw.
because there's really nowhere to sit right
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean? And she's like crying.
Wow.
Somebody called the cops.
Damn.
Oh,
Did
the
you-
threw-
did
oh,
you-
the threw eggs.
Came, and then I don't know what
Scoop
happened.
called the cops.
Did you watch until the cops showed up?
I watched all the way to the cops.
What
but
happened then?
They weren't like, you're under arrest or anything.
Yeah.
It was just like, are you okay? It was pretty much.
Have-
Did she get in?
And I'm like, whack. No, they took her like around the corner and I couldn't see. I'm like,
Damn.
Have you ever seen a situation where you're like watching it unfold and you're like, oh, I might have to step in?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
really?
that. Yeah.
I just mind my own business.
But like,
Tom's like,
Yeah.
"Doo-doo-doo."
I was walking down Grand one night and like this dude was getting like kind of physical. I'm like, I don't think they knew I was like behind them. And he was like screaming at this chick. And he was like grabbing her by like the neck and shit. And I was like, this dude might swing on this chick and I might have to fucking
Go
watch.
barbaric Uncle Ben on his
I might have
ass.
to take him down. Yeah.
yeah, like what? Yeah, because you kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, do you?
or you just pull out the camera.
You know what's
'Cause, like-
stupid though is that I would venture to say that 90% of those arguments are just fucking stupid. So then you being like a nice guy, you see this and you're like, I'm gonna step in, and then you fucking end up
Oh, then
dead
you-
or in the
Well,
hospital
you-
or
Exactly.
because
or
they're
you just
fucking
escalate
arguing
it,
about
yeah.
the fact that you introduced a female friend to her. You know,
Exactly.
like fuck
and then,
that.
And then she ends up back with the dude.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because I've seen that happen. I'm like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna turn the other
I'm-
cheek and walk
Good
away.
point. I saw a video on YouTube of a guy. It was a prank, one of those prank videos. But he was it's Vitaly or whatever.
It's just a goof, bro.
Yeah.
I'm beating my girlfriend. It's just a goof.
It was kind of like that though. Vitaly, right? The guy, or is it?
Mario.
No.
Fozzie?
No, he's a Russian. That's Fusi. No,
Yeah, whatever,
Russian guy.
whatever.
Anyway, but he was taking a fake bottle, and he'd yell at her for a second, like, "You gave me fucking herpes," and then smash a bottle over her head, right? But then after every video, he's holding like the sharp, but it's not real.
Yeah,
but he's
it's
holding,
like a breakaway bottle.
and it was interesting because people were stepping in to like fight this guy
Yeah.
while he's holding the bottle, and I'm thinking in my head, just kind of, I don't know who said it, but like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get stabbed
Yeah.
Yeah.
over this shit, this random person.
Being Captain Save-A-Ho.
Exactly.
Did you ever see that one? It made the rounds on the interwebs for a while where it was like a prank show, and the prank was like this dude was gonna rob, like, I don't know, a street vendor or something in like fucking Yugoslavia or fucking Chechnya, I don't know. Anyway, he's running and fucking there's like the video shows just a couple dudes walking down this road that the dude's running allegedly from the robbing this stand. And this dude does a fucking reverse roundhouse, like straight to the dude's. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it's like a mall, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
busted his like whole face. And then I remember he's on the ground. He's like, "Oh, are you okay? Are you okay?" Like, dude's fucking. He's breathed through a fucking straw the rest of his life.
Good.
Wait, was that a prank or was that real?
No, it was a prank, but that wasn't the intention. They
Well,
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah. No, but it was a prank show.
Dude, this is why, like, whenever I watch prank shit now, like, I think back when Tom Green used to do it,
Yeah,
and it's like, what do you have, like, the SAMZ or whatever? It's like the space age mobile smokers device.
I don't remember
In a
that.
Yeah.
space age mobile smokers environment where it's like a glass case and you would go into a restaurant and you would just put it over himself and smoke.
That's brilliant.
Like, that was a prank back in the day.
That sounds lit.
It wasn't like actually fucking with people.
Yeah,
fucking
now
with
they're
people.
like they were fucking with people, but it wasn't like, oh, like this
Physical.
dude might
Yeah.
like beat my fucking ass or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
I can't stand the fucking
Now-
couple pranks.
Now they're like, oh, I slapped your girlfriend's ass. What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
no.
Like, what? Like,
There was those ones in New York where those kids were. I remember we watched them. This is years ago, but those kids in New York, and they were like running up on people, like
Oh,
In
yeah,
the
yeah.
hood.
in the hood.
It was like, run them
oh
pockets.
yeah.
Like,
As a
reach-
prank?
As a
And
prank.
there's one where the dude, he's like, what? And he just pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
Just like, what? And he like right up to his head, like, what the fuck you say?
Yeah. I remember one that was in Chicago. They would do fake drive-bys when they would run up.
Who
and
was
they-
doing that shit?
And they would have like gun sounds
That's fucked up.
as music in
That
their
is
car. It's
so
just
fucked up.
gun sound effects in their car, and they'd have a strobe light in there, so it looked like someone was actually shooting.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
like one of the times they did get shot at because like dude thought it was fucking
That's like
real.
a bunch of Iraqis like driving around a base doing fake fucking
Dude,
drive.
there were a couple-
Right? Like, what are you doing?
Did you ever see those dudes who did that? Like, they were dressed in that garb and they would throw like a fucking backpack and then start booking out
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get shot or something.
Exactly.
Like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
I honestly don't think, and maybe it's like YouTube that's done it, but like I don't think people understand what pranks are anymore.
Yeah, because they're getting
Well,
more extreme.
you have to keep going up.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
know what I
You
mean?
got to one up everybody else and your previous pranks.
And to me, like one of the other things is like a prank has got to be more or less like usually with somebody you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not like against or like to a random.
Not a perfect
person.
stranger. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, wasn't there some guy hiding in the bushes as a gorilla and then jumping out and he killed a dude?
What? He had a
Like
heart
the-
attack.
The guy, older guy had a heart attack.
Shut up.
Yeah, because he was like coming out of the bush by the zoo, in a gorilla suit, which is hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but
I'd be
then-
scared as shit.
Oh,
At-
fuck
at,
yeah.
At the zoo?
Yeah, it was
Oh my
it was like outside the zoo,
Like at the entrance or
yeah,
something?
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Dom would shit his pants.
and
for
then
sure.
the guy had a heart attack.
Did he get
Dude,
charged?
I don't know. It's
That's
probably-
interesting though. I wonder what the legal outcome of that was, because he technically didn't really do. He didn't touch the guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it could be manslaughter. maybe.
Involuntary.
But then if the guy's got a shitty heart, that's not your bad. And you boo.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you going out in public for with your shitty heart?
I mean, you know what I'm saying though. I mean, if he's just gonna get blown over in the wind at any second, it's not my bad.
It's true.
Because I'm running around going ice.
Hey,
Ice!
that's true because there are crackheads just walking and jumping out of like bushes and shit.
Yeah,
like,
like,
it's the
they are.
same shit.
Yeah, or you almost get hit by a car or something.
Yeah.
Like that's not the car driver. I don't know.
You ever been like in somewhere kind of creepy and like a crackhead just comes out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was in Lake Tahoe and we were walking back from one of the
Which
casinos.
is notorious for crackheads.
Yeah, it really is.
They got homeless. Well, because of Reno, or not Reno, but
Yeah, Reno the
the
gambling.
other side of Tahoe, like it's Nevada, where all the
Yeah.
casinos and shit are. Right,
Yeah.
it's right there.
So we were on the other side. We were on
Yeah.
like the more like residential side with like the older like shittier casinos, and we were like walking back and it's dark as fuck. It's stupid because there's bears everywhere,
Yeah.
and we're just walking around the fucking woods basically, and we hear like this singing, and this dude is just on the side of the road in a bush, just like singing out some random shit, and he like pops out and he's like, "Hey, have you guys seen the stars?" And we're like, "Okay, we gotta
Yeah.
go."
He's like Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Hey, you see the stars?
Wait, didn't you had a fucking pseudo crackhead moment recently? Didn't you? Was that today or yesterday or the day before?
No.
The dude in the fucking parking structure.
Oh, yeah.
Not crazy enough.
Nah, not crazy enough.
Nah,
I was just thinking about Tahoe though. Because you brought that up and it's reminding me of Tahoe. Did I ever tell a story where the guy like came to the bar and he's all beat up and he tried to like slit his wrist the night before?
I don't- that does not
Oh, I
sound
didn't tell you guys
familiar,
about
no.
this.
Was this
Nah.
recently?
This was last Christmas. 'Cause
You
my-
go okay. You're new. You go up to Tahoe now
Yeah.
during the holidays,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because my mom was.
Yeah,
so
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna be there next week. So, yeah, go up to Tahoe. My whole family is. So my brother, he was supposed to be there like 4 or 5 days. He didn't stay 4 or 5 days. He was like, "Oh, I gotta go back early." He's fucking lying. He's lying. But
Was he trying to crush some badge down here?
I don't know what he was doing, but he just sent me a picture because I was like, "Don't leave, bro. It's the whole. It's just me. Ugh, please don't
Wait,
do
for
this."
those who don't know how old, what's the age difference between you guys?
Just a handful of years.
Okay.
Yeah. But then he just went back. He came back down to San Diego. I'm like, bro, why'd you do that? And now I thought we were gonna be up there, me and him. But then it's like
You and the awkward fam.
me. Well, it's me, but the rest of the family's older. I'm the only
And you don't know anybody up there.
Yeah. So I'm the only person in my age group.
Yeah.
Basically, like.
So
it's-
you two are the only ones at the kids' table.
Yeah, it's like my mom, like my
Okay.
grandfather, my uncle, and a couple other family members, but they're all older. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there like, fuck, I don't want to be up here for fucking 5 days by myself. So basically, I started like going out. I just wait till everybody passes
Yeah,
out at
for
fucking
sure.
7:30.
Yeah.
I cranked the heat up a little bit.
Get a nice toasty.
Yeah.
Don't touch the thermostat.
Everyone's like, I'm so tired. Weird. Yeah, and then I would just go, I don't know, take a little taxi because there's no Uber. Take a little taxi down. There's a bar I found. I was like, I'll just go hang out there. Anyway, one of the nights I meet this this group of people, and I basically hang out with them. But this guy comes in, and he has a big old bandage on his arm, like a huge bandage, and he looks like beat up. You know what I mean? And he has a big old bandage on. And we're talking. We're in the same kind of like group, and we're talking, and it comes up. I'm like, how did you get what's the bandage about? He's like, oh, I tried to slit my wrist last night.
Whew.
And he's all chill about it.
Was this my old roommate?
He was all chill about it. And then he was saying that he got in a fight with his roommate. That's why he was all beat up.
Oh, it was my old roommate.
But then the guy that I met, I met his group of friends. he's explaining to me that this guy's a local. He's tried to do this a bunch of times. This is not new. It's just I realized
Like he's trying to get money out of people or something?
No. He's just like it's small town sadness, bro.
Oh.
All these small towns are all doing fucking coke. They're drinking every
Meth.
fucking day. They're doing drugs and just sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remind yourself when you go to these places and you stay in like an Airbnb or like you stay in like one of the hotel casinos. Like there's a whole shitty area right next to it with just sad people,
Yeah,
and you never see them because they are the local bars.
yeah. I mean, I think specifically mountain town, they get a weird sadness. I was talking to a friend of ours who lives in a mountain town, and he was like, "Bro, it's for real." It was like, "There's a lot of suicides in mountain towns." Yeah.
And they got plaguing the rats out there.
And bears.
Yeah, and bears.
Fucking
Yeah,
bears.
So it's the old MTS, Mountain Town Sadness.
Mountain town syndrome.
MTM,
Yeah.
Mountain Town Meth.
I mean, my friend was telling me they went camping. I guess he lives in Jackson Hole, but they went out to some camping spot, like a known spot. This girl is alone in a tent, like kind of close to their spot. They're like, "Hey, come over and party." They were just drinking, smoking.
Oh, so there was another girl camping there
Just-
that they didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't know
Right,
by
okay.
herself, right? But they all, it's a small town,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
all kind of know each other. They didn't know her name, but they knew, whatever.
Come have some whiskey with us.
Yeah,
Sit
come
by
over
the
here and
fire.
drink. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So all good. Yeah, she comes over. She hangs out. So the next morning, they went back to back home. She went out to her truck and just shot herself in the head. Right. the
Holy
next morning.
shit! At the campground.
Yeah, right where it was. He's like, dude, that's not uncommon here. He's like, that shit fucking happens here.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is right?
Wait, so the person that was there when this happened?
Well, I mean, they left.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, he was at the campsite with the girl.
But
yeah.
they were all gone when this happened.
Yeah, they had gone. They all went back to their
Okay.
house.
Fuck,
and then the
dude.
girl stayed there.
That's heavy.
And then it was like, the whole town knows about it
Yeah,
in
yeah,
20
yeah.
minutes,
Fuck.
And then you got everybody asking you questions.
Yeah.
What'd you put in her drink?
What'd you do to her?
Dude, just how would you feel being like the last person to fucking hang out with someone like that? And then the next day they blow their head off with a fucking shotgun.
It's a good story.
That's how
For the show!
Yeah.
The show.
that's how I felt when that chick sexually assaulted me when I was working at the hotel. She was fucking like she was like total psycho,
Yeah.
and she was clearly mentally unstable. And after I left the fucking room, I was like, dude, this chick's gonna kill herself.
Did she?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking to myself, I was like,
the
yeah, for the show. I was like, this is gonna make a great story. and I
I
was
was just sliding over a gun.
yeah.
Dark.
And I was like, man, what if that was the final straw?
Yeah.
Like, what if turning her down, like rejecting her, was like the straw that broke the camel's back?
But that's never it, though. You know what
I
mean?
know.
It's
I'm
like,
just saying, like,
Yeah.
how you go to work the next morning.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they're like, the fucking what's it called? Is there the corner?
Yeah.
And they're taking the body out.
It's
You
rough.
know,
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, but it affects so many people. Like, I don't know. Like, if you do that, it affects so many fucking people.
Well, yeah,
like,
that it's like when you get in a car accident and you kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it affects the person who survived.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I understand suicide. I mean, I don't really understand it because I've never been that dark. But you got to realize that it really fucks with the lives of a lot of people if you
people.
decide to off yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, your friends are all going to have to fucking deal with that the rest of their fucking
Yeah.
life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like survivor's guilt.
Yeah, I mean, that's heavy.
Yep.
I know
Life
if I were to do
sucks.
something like that, like I know like the fucking world would just pretty much end.
Yeah.
Wait,
If I were to-
what-
If
if-
I were to take my own life?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I mean,
that's
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
big of you to say, Dom.
mean,
Did you say the world like you're
Yeah,
the one
he-
holding it all
Yeah,
together?
I'm
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
It's
Dom- Dom
I
is-
didn't understand.
I'm
Dom
Black
is-
Jesus.
Dom,
You know what I mean?
Dom is the glue that holds the universe
with
together.
that,
is
absolutely.
what
with that
he's
ashy
saying.
ass dick.
Dom and his ashy dick.
That ashy dick.
Dad. Dom's ashy dick. DAD.
It's like the shit that they put on their hands before they go on the bars in gym, like in gymnastics competition. You know,
That white powder
white
shit.
powder.
Yeah.
LeBron James over here just.
Speaking of LeBron James, did he make a statement on
On that,
Lizzo?
on that ass.
Stunning and brave and stunning?
I'm not sure.
On Rikishi.
So if you haven't seen this video, it's on the interwebs. But it's Lizzo, who's a rapper who's stunning and brave and stunning. She's like 900 pounds of stunning and brave.
Yeah.
And she's at the Laker game courtside,
Yeah.
and she's wearing.
How big is she? Honestly.
Okay, look, real shit. She's
350?
yeah, maybe a little bit more.
How tall is she?
6'11", something. I don't know.
So that's why LeBron's mad.
Needs
Gets
her on the
dunked on.
block.
Yeah.
I don't think she doesn't look that tall.
Yeah.
She's big though.
She's a big woman.
Yeah.
she's
Definitely
big.
a BBW.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So it looked like almost like a wrestling. What are the one lit? Is that what it's called?
No,
Singlet
No,
or
it was like
whatever,
a
singlet?
shirt or skirt, wasn't
Well,
it?
no, I'm saying the back looked like a
It's like a
wrestling.
thong.
Yeah.
Did you see the meme where someone posted a photo of a swing next to her?
Yeah. That shit was funny.
So she's wearing basically like assless
Chaps, yeah,
they
basically,
look like
there's-
chaps.
There's no ass on her pants.
Yeah.
And then she turns around and she's like twerking to her own song. Which
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's cool. But
In a thong.
in a thong. But it was just like, what is
Yeah.
this?
And there's kids.
Yeah, I mean, we're not one to talk about
Yeah,
that.
no, it sounds like I literally walked through a fucking casino floor in a G-string.
The kids.
But yeah, that was pretty insane. I feel like that was real bold.
So what did LeBron? What did he have to? Did he have
Nothing.
something to say on it?
I don't know if you.
Oh, I thought there was like a public statement that he
LeBron,
made.
Yeah,
probably,
but, I
LeBron
mean-
probably clapped cheeks.
that was a bit much, and I thought there was a dress code, like going to like
Yeah.
fucking games like
I
that.
don't feel like you could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Was that,
There is like a weird double standard. Like in Vegas, they told me to put my pants back on
but if you were a girl, you could wear
a G-string.
G-string.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you worked out and like drank water, like you know what I mean? Shaved a little bit.
Did something?
No, they just don't want swinging dick around. That's all.
do you think if you walked in jacked to the tits and with the G-string on, they give you a hard time?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I
think-
mean,
by the way-
if and when we go to Vegas, we're
Yeah.
gonna test the theory.
By the way, this is on Halloween too, so it's not even like it's out of the ordinary that
Oh,
people are
really?
dressed all crazy.
That
yeah.
sounds like some bullshit to me. They, just didn't
the
like
guy,
you.
the guy literally walked up to me on the floor as I was walking through Palms, and he's like, "Hey, you gotta put your clothes back on." And I was like, "I'm like almost at the door, man. Like, chill out."
Dude, sue them.
Yeah, anti-Semitism, dude.
Yeah.
Discrimination. Bro, that's fucking bullshit.
That is some bullshit.
On the, I was going to say Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, no G-strings.
On Jesus' birthday?
Really?
For fuck's sake.
But yeah, I feel like on Halloween, it's almost anything goes.
Especially
You
in
know,
Vegas.
yeah.
Especially in Vegas.
It's all Vegas is already anything goes.
Yeah.
Now, if I was walking through like a restaurant and it's sanitary issues, okay.
Yeah.
You can't make hairnets for
Yeah,
chest
you don't
hair.
want dick in the chowder, dude.
Yeah.
No chowder dick. Can we speak on the hypocrisy / double standard of the women and complaining about objectification, and yet what I seem to see quite often in my personal life and in outside of my personal life are women who love to be objectified. I mean, love it. Like, I'm your trash can. Use me like a fucking trash can.
Yeah.
You know, I've essentially had chicks say something along those lines to me, and more than a few of them. Like, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be in the moment.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I mean?
it's not like just 'cause a chick likes to get her fucking neck
just
deck
saying,
choked
there-
out and her ass fucking slapped
there's-
that you can just walk up to girls on the street and be like, "Arr."
No, I'm not saying you could do it in real life. I'm saying women complain about being objectified, yet deep down,
That's
I'm
what they
willing
want.
to bet a lot of them want that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
like with consent though. That's a different
But
story.
I'm not talking about. I'm just saying, like, a dude sees a chick and he objectifies her because she's attractive, which is ironic to me that a lot of
what do
women
you-
want
like,
that.
just looking at her. Is that,
Yeah,
is that
exactly.
what
I'm
you're
not
saying?
talking about
Well,
choking
yeah.
out a chick on the street.
That's assault, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't call that objectifying anyway. I know people would.
Oh,
but,
they
like,
would.
I know they would. I'm just saying that's not. Objectification is basically saying somebody's an object. Like you can both find somebody attractive and notice how attractive they are, and also know that they're like a worthy human being that deserves to be treated as such.
No, if you said you're really hot to most chicks, or not most chicks, but a good percentage of them would say you're objectifying me.
And I just-
Really?
Yeah.
I'm saying you're hot.
I
In
also,
this day and age, yeah.
I also wouldn't recommend going up to a girl and saying that ever.
Why? Dudes do it at the bar all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend
You're hot.
that.
I mean, if it's they're being honest,
Yeah,
that's how they feel.
It also depends on who's doing it too.
Yeah.
Like who's doing the objectification.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like it's not like
How good looking is he? Let me see if I want to be objectified or not.
yeah.
That cash,
Hell
baby.
yeah.
That Lambo.
That's why you got those sunglasses on.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Get in the car, whore, when you're driving a fucking Ferrari.
Hell yeah.
I
with
just
that
fi-
chest
I-
beat
What was
out.
that? What was that one video or that one prank video where that dude would have like the Rari parked out front?
Oh
like
yeah, the gold
Lamborghini?
digging prank or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I remember that.
Those are always good. I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he picked like the hottest random chicks to talk to.
The thing is though, if he pulled that on me, I'd probably do the same.
Oh yeah.
Jump
Like
in.
not even trying to fuck. If he's like, "Hey man, like, can you help me figure out?" Like, I'd be like, "No, I gotta go, man. Like, sorry." And then if he goes to the Rari, I'd be like, "Oh wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
What do you need again?
Yeah, what do you need? Are you,
You know what?
Are you a producer? What do you do?
Just a little jerk off?
Yeah.
That's all you need? That's all you
That's
need?
all you need. Yeah.
You don't even have to look. You just be in the passenger seat. You know, like
You pretend like it's your own dick.
It's just like driving
Oh,
a
my
stick
goodness.
shift.
give him the old stranger, the left-handed fucking jerk session.
Well, you don't bat switch.
No, I don't.
No switch hit.
No, unless never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
We've been over this. He has a very specific routine. It's just like a shower.
I was literally just gonna say if I'm recording video for some special young lady, I will use my left hand. But
Who's
otherwise,
recording video? Do you have OnlyFans we don't know about?
I wouldn't tell you if I did.
$24.99.
Hey, the tattoos on the right are too distinguishable.
Just wear a glove. just get a latex fucking glove.
That just sounds wholly uncomfortable.
Yeah, you
dude.
into that latex shit?
He's got a holy.
Actually, I do. I love the fucking smell of latex, but like
Really?
if a female's wearing it, yeah.
All
Latex smell. There's a smell
What-
that is incomparable.
What does it smell like?
It smells like latex, like rubber. You know, it's hard to explain, but yeah.
Do you
Like like the best I could liken it to like if you take like your spare tire out and it's never been like really exposed, that smell of that, but it's
yeah, I can see
slightly
that.
different.
I can see that.
What were you gonna ask? Do I what?
Do you clean those fuckers? You hose it down? How do you
Clean what?
Like latex. Like
I don't know. I don't own
What
any
do you-
latex
are you
dresses.
reusing condoms? What do you?
No, but like a latex suit.
That's a good question because I don't know how you would
Yeah,
clean
is that-
latex.
Is that dryer safe?
Yeah. And then is that stretchy?
Yes,
It is stretchy.
yes, latex is
So
stretchy.
you can put on 5 and still like get in
God,
that.
can you imagine how uncomfortable that would be?
I don't know.
I need one.
Some
You
chicks
got nothing
love
but the
that.
hole in the mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I'm not talking about wearing a gimp mask. I'm just saying like latex skirts or dresses and shit. That's
Dude, there's-
fucking hot.
Well, yeah, there's that shit on like Real Sex where they like put them in like
Yeah.
a full latex like they're Han Solo in the deal or whatever.
Have you guys ever seen the milking table?
Yes. Yeah.
What's that?
I want one.
Yeah.
I want one.
What is it? It took me a minute. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
The milking table.
What's the milking table?
Literally a table that a dude lays on with just your junk sticking out, and the girl gets beneath it and like milks you like a cow.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's kind of
Like,
cool.
so there's just
I
a,
want
there's just
one,
a table
dude.
with a fucking hole.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
Dude,
saying
we-
I want one, like, bro.
we can make that right now.
No. I'm saying like
Scoop's got the tools. We
no,
can
but
drill
that's
a
what I'm
hole
saying.
right here.
I could take my coffee table and drill a hole in it, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, it'll just be Ziggy under there.
That's how I want to know. That's what I want to let everyone know that I've arrived when I have my own milking table. Not a custom crafted one.
Where do you set that up though? You set down plastic?
No, you just put a tablecloth over
Yeah.
it so it looks like a table.
and then you know what I mean? At the end
And
of
then
the
somebody sets their drink in the
exactly.
night, is that a milking table?
hole. I mean, the thing is, even if there was a hole, you could just be like, "Oh, that's for like my charging cord
I
on
just
my laptop."
wanted. I guarantee none of us have done that, have we? None of
No.
us.
milking table?
Yeah.
No.
That'd be kinda
I want to
cool,
do it
though.
once.
Yeah.
But what's like the purpose?
At least one.
Like, wait, what?
I think it's the allure of having something going on that you can't see, but you're just envisioning. It's
like
kind
the
of like
glory hole.
yeah, exactly. Thank
The
you.
greatest
Yeah.
invention
Ever.
Yeah.
Don J. Glory Hole.
Like, have you ever had an orgasm?
Don J.
fucking-
Glory who wanted to suck a dick without them knowing it was a guy.
Not my problem. Take that.
Dom,
rope,
what were you gonna
baby.
say? Have you ever had an orgasm?
Yeah.
What?
Have you ever had an orgasm on your chest, like laying on your chest? You haven't.
like
just like
laying flat on my
Yeah.
chest.
up in the air?
Yeah, like you're laying flat on your chest.
You just whoop.
But where's your dick though?
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
but
in the table.
It's in the couch.
in the
no,
milking
no,
table.
no. You said that like you've had that happen. I
No,
was
I'm
just curious
saying
what
like
the-
no,
oh.
I'm saying you haven't. So that's what
Exactly.
fucking-
It's
that's-
different.
Yeah,
It's
what the
different.
milking table's for.
Yeah, exactly.
I
See,
mean-
Dom gets it.
Lay flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder how much those are. I'm gonna Google that.
It probably gives you more extension too, if you think
Yeah.
about it. Because
'Cause you're,
like
like, all
pressed
the way
up,
up.
you know.
Yeah.
Get a full 5 inches, baby.
6 inches is enough.
First time in my life.
You're gonna suck whatever comes through this table.
Whatever I give you, you're taking.
Just in my sex dungeon.
Exactly.
my milking table.
Well, you've seen those like for dungeon, I guess for BDSM shit. It's basically an open toilet seat. like for dudes who like to get pissed on, or probably chicks too.
Yeah.
But it's like a chair with a toilet seat, and then like someone
can you
literally
just wear-
sits underneath it, like that.
Can't you just like wear one around your neck like a necklace?
Yeah, I mean that's happened too. Yeah.
For you?
No, I'm just saying people have done it.
There was a video I ran into recently, which I obviously can't
Do
describe this
tell.
too much because
Documentary?
YouTube. But yeah, it was basically like the toilet seat around the head, and dude was just, I mean, he open hand gorilla pimp slapping this chick. Like over and over. Yeah, ice.
But what did that have to do with the fucking toilet seat around her neck?
I don't know. And he's spitting
Well,
on
it's because
her.
you're supposed to treat her like a toilet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
peeing and like, you know. And
How
then
do you treat your toilets?
she's like,
What, you
starting,
don't slap your toilet?
After I'm done, I'm like, good job.
she's starting to cry, and then after like, you know, the end of it, then she's like, oh, it's okay. I was just like, dude, this makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I wasn't you know, jerking. I was just watching
Watch
it
it.
out
Yeah.
of like, what the
Shock
fuck
and
is
awe.
this?
There's like weird shit I learned from this chick I was hooking up who was in like the BDSM community, and she was talking about how like whatever you do, like after like whatever like foul, awful shit you do to each other, there's like cuddling sessions after.
Yeah, it's the
It's like
fuck, I forget the name of it.
My
Yeah.
favorite part.
Dom's
Oh,
like, can we get straight to the cuddling?
it's aftercare.
yeah. I think that's what, yeah.
It's an actual process.
Skin on skin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I dated a chick
like-
who
it's
was
like-
all into that before I met her.
It's like debriefing in the military.
Yeah. Aftercare.
Yeah. Well, I mean, seriously, some of this BDSM shit gets really gnarly, and like you actually have to tend to wounds afterwards.
Oh yeah,
my
dude.
God,
She was showing me pictures.
Yeah.
And like where she like was getting flogged, and
Yep.
her ass was just like black,
Yep.
and like blood was coming out.
Yeah.
Like, fucking wild.
You have to. Shit, you gotta go to the hospital.
she'd be leaving my place, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Oh, like I'm gonna go back to his house, and I'm gonna have like handprints or
Oh, she
bruises on."
loved it.
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
loved it.
Sounds like you
She's
love
like-
it too.
Oh, bring it, dude. I love that. Oh,
Brad.
daddy. I love that daddy's gonna get mad shit.
Bradley's probably got like the daddy necklace. You know what
And
I'm
she walks in and he's just got the drill though. And he's like,
He's got the dildo on his forehead.
What's like the rocking chair that just the dildo goes up and down?
What's the chin one is the accommodator.
Chill though.
he's like, in the bedroom now.
Daddy's mad.
Whenever I see the the accommodator? Whenever
Yeah,
I
the
see
chin.
that, I think of that movie Orgasmo.
Oh
was
yeah,
that?
yeah.
I remember that
Matt,
movie. Yeah.
Matt Stone and Trey Parker were the
Is that the
Mormon-
one where the quote about the minivan? Like, I don't want to sound like a queer or nothing, but
Yeah,
minivans
yeah.
kick ass.
That's what I was quoting earlier.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I thought. It is from that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Nice.
Daddy likes. Nothing creeps me out more than when people say that. Mommy or daddy likes.
Like
Yeah.
outside of the bedroom.
Just in general, just daddy likes. Mommy, like, shut the fuck up. What is that?
Hey,
like
don't
being-
kink shame, bro.
I don't know. It creeps
You don't
me
like being
out.
called daddy?
No. I don't like when somebody says like, "Oh, daddy
Poppy?
likes,"
Oh, okay.
or
okay.
mommy
But
likes.
you're fine with it in the sexual context.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
So you just
Well, I think the mommy likes or daddy likes in the bedroom would be a little weird. Too.
Yeah, I don't want. I don't
no,
wanna hear
I've
mommy
done that
likes.
shit plenty of fucking times, dude.
I had an
Plenty.
ex-girlfriend that would say like, you know, she'd get dinner would show up or something like that. You know, like the order would show up, and she'd go, "Ooh, mommy likes." Shut the fuck up.
I just can't believe it bothered you
Man.
that much.
That was the same girl with that would post like the king and queen shit.
Oh,
like,
okay.
queen looking for my king.
Well, in
like,
that context, I could see how it would bother you
I
for
mean,
sure.
fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think every girlfriend always has like one thing that you're just like, oh, fucking shit, don't do that.
Yeah, the old bird, the crumb queen.
Yeah, that's that. If there were one thing, that would be it. It'd be the
Just
crumb thing.
Crumbing everywhere.
Mhm.
She just crumbs.
Next time you're about to nut, just throw a handful of Doritos in her
I
fucking face.
should.
Dude, I saw someone sent me a screenshot of a fucking like Frito Pie article on Facebook. Today, literally today.
Well-
And there was a photo of a Frito Pie, and I didn't open the fucking link. I just was like, holy shit,
They're delicious.
this shit exists.
My-
That's-
I
They,
might get one
they
of
had
those.
like
the
sour
walking
cream
taco, right?
and they had sour cream and like jalapenos on top and shit. And
That's
it was
the
just
Supreme.
a Frito bag that was split open.
Yeah,
That's the
there's
Supreme.
a food truck out here that does the.
I
that
know,
does
yeah,
those,
you mentioned that.
Where is it? Where it at though?
This
Google
was
it.
in Texas. This was in Texas. Is that where you got it from, Texas?
What?
The Frito Pie idea?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
okay.
Texas. Yeah.
Is it a
Wait,
Texas thing?
when you
I
were
think
making
it's
them in your neighbor's house.
That was savage.
I was like, damn.
Can you imagine them-
I've never told anybody that.
Can you imagine them coming home and Dom's just sitting on the couch, just eating all their fucking pork rinds?
Wait, so your parents never knew?
No.
I mean, like they never found out.
No one.
No one.
You really? But you were how old? 15?
Yeah, I was like 14. Yeah.
And you never left any like evidence behind that would have indicated or
I
implicated
am a
you?
007 ninja.
Hey, you might be. I'm just saying, at 14, 15, you don't really know that much.
He's
You know?
probably been in your fucking house. You don't even know.
I know.
Well, we used to get drunk in my dead next door neighbor's side yard until my dad found out the trash can was full of beer bottles.
Yeah.
Hey, man, fucking white bullshitting. When I was on the way home after the last show, there was actually a motherfucker, like, no car around, no nothing. He was just on the freeway throwing shit at cars that were going by.
Wait, what the fuck? Where?
Like a crackhead or like?
I don't know what it was.
Like he was standing on the side?
on the side.
Like on the shoulder?
Yeah, on the median.
Did he
Between,
have a black hoodie and menthols?
nah, but he was black, but he was just like throwing shit.
What was he throwing? Could you see?
Nah, I was going too fast. I
Yeah.
was like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
in that Rari.
And then I was like,
That's
this
true.
motherfucker's throwing shit at cars on the freeway.
Dude, that was a thing in LA for a while when I lived there, like back when I was a teenager, and there were like someone was throwing rocks and bricks through fucking like people's windshields. Somebody died.
Crazy.
Like you and your fucking subwoofer. Except
was-
that was a
at
parked car. There's
I'm
a big difference.
I'm
Yeah.
not an animal.
No, that's
Can
true.
you imagine, like back in the day, you're fucking a chick in the backseat of your car and just a subwoofer comes flying
That'd
through?
be insane.
Dude, I didn't think any of that shit that we talked about was really that bad. And from all the comments, people were like, "Holy shit,
Yeah, I know.
you guys were fucked up
I'm
kids."
pretty sure I didn't even tell the worst.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah, there's one I can't. I'll tell you guys after, but yeah, it's fucking serious.
It's that bad.
It's fucking
There
serious.
was one. I
Dom
was-
killed a guy.
there was one I forgot to tell. I'll just throw it in right now. Fuck it. But we were at a house party, and basically we were like robbing the place, basically. And the girl though, like the girl got super pissed because like all her shit's disappearing. You know, in the city.
So this
especially-
is at like her parents' house.
Yeah. And especially in the city at that time, like everyone wore backpacks, like it was part of
Yeah.
like the style. Too,
Yeah.
you know what I
Oh
mean?
my god,
I
I
remember
remember
that.
that
Yeah.
shit.
So we're robbing this bitch fucking blind, basically. Like I wasn't doing it, but anyway.
But you had the backpack.
Yeah, but I had a backpack and it was full.
He was the getaway driver.
Anyway, so she's screaming like, "Get the fuck out of my house! Get the fuck out of my house!" Hey, fair enough, you know.
Yeah.
How many people were there? Like, was it a packed house party or just a few?
Like 30 people.
Okay.
Like pretty good though for like that's a lot of people for like I would say a high school.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
for
like,
sure.
house party. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good amount of people.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she kicks us all out. So we're outside and we're right near Golden Gate Park, which is a really big park. It's like Central Park, but
Yes,
a
but
little
in
bit
San
smaller.
Francisco,
but in
yeah.
San Francisco, right? So there's we're like maybe a block or two from there. There's a lot of homeless people in there. So anyway, this homeless guy, we're just standing on the corner, and this homeless guy comes out of the bushes, and he's like talking to us, and he's asking for money, and I think my buddy gave him a beer or something like that. So he's hanging out, and he's like, "Hey, let me tag on." My buddy's like, "Oh, let me tag on your face." And he was like, "Yeah, $10, you know, you tag on my face." I'm like, all right. So they start
Yeah,
tagging.
this is like bum fights.
Yeah. So they're like tagging all over his face, and then one of the dudes like, "Oh, let me light your hair on fire," and he was like, "Yeah, $20." And they fucking lit this fool's hair on fire
With what though?
a lighter and
Yeah.
fucking I don't even know.
Oh, there
Dude,
wasn't.
his hair, his whole head went up like,
Like,
you know,
like Michael Jackson.
yeah.
Holy
And
shit!
then he sprints into the fucking back into the little compound.
Never
little-
to be seen again.
I don't even know what happened, but his whole head was on fire. Like,
He's
again,
running away looking like a match.
It was the funniest thing I ever seen. Just like a match.
Fuck.
Oh, how
wait,
bad did that smell?
It was horrible.
I'm kind of shocked that like I didn't know hair burned like that.
Here
Oh,
comes
there's
that.
Scoop and I were out for Halloween one year. We were dressed as like female yoga instructors, and
Hot.
Oh yeah, we had the yoga mats.
yeah, we had the yoga
and we'd
mats
be
and
in the
everything.
bar
Yeah.
Doing
and
poses?
We'd whip
Down-
out the
downward
mats.
dog.
That's outstanding.
But
Fuck
Scoop was
yeah.
way better because he's way more flexible.
Yeah,
than me.
yeah. Well, considering you can't
Yeah.
touch your toes.
So I was wearing like a tank top kind of deal, like a women's like a sports bra kind of shirt, and we were in the bar and I was lighting my armpit hair on fire, and it was just going up in these like fucking fireballs up in the middle of the bar. And a few weeks later, we're at a Christmas Eve party, the one that we would go to before after the strip club.
I think so. Yeah.
After the strip club, yeah. And we're in the kitchen all drinking at this party. And this guy's like, "I think I know you." I was like, "I don't know. Yeah, probably seen me around, whatever. It's PB." He's like, No. He's like, "I have pictures of you on my phone." I was like, okay.
Creepy.
What do you got? Yeah. And he pulls it out and he was in the bar taking photos and there's just a bunch of pictures of me with like big ass fireballs coming out of my armpit.
That's a profile picture.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
For sure.
I love it. I love it.
Dom, these are the most uncomfortable sunglasses. Like I have a headache.
Really?
Yeah.
But you shining though.
Yeah, but see,
The
you and I
LBs.
differ in that. I'm
LBs
more
though.
I'm a boomer comfort type person. You're not
Nah,
that
man,
guy.
you
Bradley's going to step outside and doesn't get robbed.
Real question though. Those are like $700 sunglasses.
That's what we figured earlier. Yeah.
Do they feel like $700?
No, dude, they're heavy and uncomfortable.
Well, that's what's 7. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a heavy. That's what
I mean, I
700
guess I don't wear a lot of
is.
$700 sunglasses.
but they don't feel like breakable. You know, like a lot of
They're not-
sunglasses feel
yeah,
breakable.
No,
they're
they
not
don't-
gas
no,
station specials.
They don't
No.
feel cheap.
No,
They don't feel
no.
cheap.
I mean, William Painters definitely don't feel breakable.
No.
and those are not.
Well, they're
$700
basically
sunglasses.
unbreakable.
Yeah,
but
they take bullets.
yeah.
Not
By the
those.
way,
This show is brought to you by.
that discount code still works though.
That's
William
amazing.
Painter,
Yeah,
fuck
okay.
Scoop.
Thank you, Patrick.
I think it's 20% off.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
Scoop.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, couple of little announcements before we go. I was talking to somebody about this on Discord, which and I thought it was kind of crazy. But when we started the Patreon thing, I was like, oh yeah, maybe like 20 people
Yeah.
will jump on the Patreon. I literally thought that. I was like, maybe 20. I was like, maybe if it gets crazy, 100. You know, that'd be nuts.
Yeah.
I always assumed the numbers on the views and listens were bogus.
Like, there's no way.
Yeah, I was
There's
like,
one guy
yeah.
that fucking just press a refresh.
That's all he does.
I literally thought it was just RSS feed, like automated, like fed out to a bunch of different websites, and there was like literally like 200 people listening.
Yeah. But it's crazy. There's almost 600
Yeah,
people
that's
on
fucking-
Patreon. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. to
and
be
it's
honest.
it's increased so quickly and exponentially. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, like I wasn't joking when I said earlier, this shit's addictive. Like I'm doing that instead of fucking doing life and work shit that I should be tending to.
Yeah.
Life sucks.
Yeah, it's fun.
I already
really
talked
fun.
about the getting kicked.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
I guess I'll reiterate that because someone's gonna come and like, "What?" But the basically, if for whatever reason you're not paying on Patreon, it's not fair to the people for
No,
the
fuck
contest thing. So if you're not paying on Patreon, you will be kicked before the contest. You know.
Yeah.
That's
So
how that works.
move that money around.
Yeah. So
Well, not only that, but if someone who wasn't paying actually did win, it wouldn't be hard for us to determine that they weren't
of course.
paying. You
right
know,
away. Also, if you're super broke and just there's a couple people that hit me up, I'll figure something out. I'll pay for it. How about that? Well, I'll sponsor 10 people.
Big Daddy Scoop will pay for it.
I'll pay for it. Anyway,
Sugar
yeah.
daddy.
Thank you all. And also, there's one thing. So there was a bunch of comments about clicking on a couple of episodes. I didn't hear it. I didn't know what they were talking about, and I finally found it. It's
Yeah.
in episode 118.
Yeah.
And I finally found it. I'm sorry, I'll fix that. I thought they were just being
Wait, really? You
difficult.
thought that they were bullshitting?
Well, I don't know. People like say shit, and then I don't know what they're
Because
talking
I
about.
heard it.
Because I wear like pretty nice headphones when I
Yeah,
do it, so I
yeah.
can hear everything. And
I
couldn't
can't.
hear
I
it.
can't hear that over the tinnitus. Fucking kidding me?
But I heard it. Thank you for the comments. I apologize. I'll fix those episodes. I can re-upload the audio part of it. So I apologize.
Wow.
Anyway.
Big Daddy going the extra mile.
Mm, got to for the listeners.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Thanks, Daddy.
Is there anything else we want to?
No announcements, no nothing.
Shirts, shop, tastedgentlemen.com.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Scoop.
Any
20%
really
off.
exceptionally good shirts that you've gotten recently, like that
Always.
stand out? No, I know, but I'm saying
Every
is there,
single one,
Every
Bradley.
single one, yeah.
Let me ask this again. Are there any that specifically stand out that you're like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing?
All of
Every
them.
single one.
You know, fuck you guys.
Here's the thing.
Forget it.
Specifically,
Forget it. Forget it.
No. Specifically, if we were going down the list, it'd be all of them.
Burn! Burn!
You think you're funny, don't you?
Eat that, boomer.
You guys are fucking hilarious. This reminds me of why I do this at least once a week.
To take you down a peg or two.
Yep. Got to keep my ego in check.
With friends like us, who needs enemies?
Exactly. All right, y'all want to drop this fucking
Yes.
E?
Let's
Ziggs,
get outta
you ready?
here.
All right.
And on one,
And a 2.
and on three.
One of these days we should all just throw up and repel